Hi there guys, you're back here with Darknaz921 for some more Let's Play Assassin's Creed. And if you remember where we left off, we were just about to begin our tutorial of our different assassination or different techniques to use as an assassin to find that information. So this is our first one. This is the eavesdropping. So basically eavesdropping, if you don't know what that is, it's listening in on people's conversations. But as you can see, these guys, if we stand too close, they're suspicious, so they're not going to start talking if we're stood here. So what you need to do is you need to get into hiding. So you need to use your ear hide as much as you look around and see there's like hay bale there, but that's not really going to do. One of the best places to go is over here. You can sit down on this bench, just have a chill out, have a relax. And as you can see, they go back to their conversation, so we'll lock on and we'll just press our Y button or our triangle if you're on PlayStation. And we're listening on the conversation.
Masoon opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
So, yeah, so you use these kind of techniques. You'll find them, well, you'll be using them a lot more later on in the game to create information. I mean, in fairness, you don't really need to. It's not important to listen to it, in fairness.
Just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the Weaver.
It's sometimes nice to listen to it, and it just kind of gives you a little bit of information about where the next kind of bit of information will be, but it's not essential really. So yeah, that's the So we need to go and find our basket weaver now. That's going to be our next type of sort of mini task or sub task, if you want to call it. Again, we're just following our map. There's no sort of distinct way to go. You can go as long as you get there. It doesn't really matter which way you go. Right then. So this one here is pickpocketing, which I'm sure you all know what that is. But if you don't, it's stealing. They're just like Asbos, really, aren't they? These assassins. Anyway, carrying on. We're going to lock on again with our left trigger or L2, depending on which console you're on.
We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't.
So these
these
can be a little bit tricky if you're not. You kind of got to be a little bit sneaky with them. So basically, you're going to use your stealth and you're going to steal things from him or her if it's a her later on in the game. You know, whatever.
As you wish.
And they can be a bit annoying because, as you'll see in a second, he's going to walk away and we're going to try and steal from him. And you've got to walk up behind him slowly, low profile, so not holding our right trigger. And holding the B button, you're going to be able to steal from him, but if you walk too close, he's going to start looking behind himself, just like that. So he's going to stop and he's going to look behind you, and that's going to, you know, if you've got your hand outstretched ready to steal from him, that's not going to be the best thing really. So you just want to sort of walk up, ready. There you go, easily done. Take your left trigger off and then lock off him, and then we can carry on for the third and final type of task. I've gone the wrong way for it, I think. That doesn't matter. Ooh, wrong way. I need to really change this camera angle round. So yeah, so this is our final one, interrogations. So we want to.
I see the way you look at me.
No.
Hear the things you say. A traitor.
I'm on the top there.
I'm not a traitor.
Yeah, so you lock on. That begins the. They'll sort of keep ranting on all the time, repeating the same thing until you lock on, and which starts the task. And then there's a set bit of dialogue that they'll use to start, which is obviously the start of the task. So these can be a little bit annoying sometimes because I find them annoying because being very impatient, you've got to basically interrogations. You're going to have to beat him down a little bit, and he's going to give you information, but you're going to have to wait. You can't just do it in the middle of town because that's probably going to raise a bit of suspicion. You know, depending on where you live, maybe. But yeah, so you know, they walk slow, so you've got to try and walk slowly behind them, and it just drags a little bit, and it just gets me in. I just don't like waiting because, as I said, I'm impatient. So, but it's not too bad once you're actually in there. It's not too bad. So you want to get behind a house or in a back alley or somewhere like this. This is kind of good. It's dark, it's secluded, so we're gonna. That was unwise. God, he nearly got me then.
I yield! I yield!
Damn.
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in
Would
your
have been really
games.
embarrassing.
Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
So now we take him up to Al-Mualim, the master. And he'll sort it out there.
Stand accused of betraying our brotherhood.
So as you can see there, just on the left-hand side, little DNA segments. Each time you do a little mission like that or something, things like that, they'll sort of light up.
My only regret
And you need, you know, like I said, you need. I think it's a minimum of 3 you need
Per
per main target.
It is not evil in my heart,
So that'll
but truth.
to go and
I will not
attack
repent.
your main target.
will die.
You know, I'll try and do as many as I can. Really, I like having things finished, so I'll do the best I can. And at the end, you'll find some
And have earned the right
there.
to carry
Ooh, I
a
get my
blade
sword back.
once more.
That's lovely. So
What will become of the ones
some of
who
the
helped?
some of the little segments of DNA at the end are in kind of a like blue colour, and those are optional things that you can do, which don't need to be done, like I said, but they are little things that you can do, which I'll try and be doing. Those are probably things I'll do off screen, probably, just to because it's going to be a little bit boring. I'll show you later on what the kind of things are, but it'll probably be a little bit boring to watch. So I may end up doing those off screen. Maybe I'll record it and just do like a little montage video of it, but I don't know.
9 men who need
I don't
to
know, we'll
die.
see what happens.
They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself.
So as I say, as you can see here, it's just a bit too much dialogue. You don't really need it all, you know.
9 lives.
We want to get going. We know what we're doing.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any
But whatever.
questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first
So he's going to send
fall.
a little carrier pigeon there.
Be
So,
sure to visit
let
the city's
people know that we're on our
assassin
way.
when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
So guys, we'll call that time there for episode 6. As usual, subscribe, comment, like. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks very much guys. See you again soon. Bye bye.